Yo, what is up, guys? It is Nick, or the Notorious Fantasy, back again today with another fantasy football video. Today's video is a recap of the Thursday night football game that some may even call the most boring game they've ever seen. Some people would have preferred to watch paint dry than watch this horseshit fucking game. So before I get into the video, talk about all the players, what happened, how David Montgomery absolutely just got screwed by the fact that Matt Nagy is just fucking stupid or something. We talk about that. Before I start doing that, though, before I get fucking pissed off, we're gonna talk. Go down below. I already fucked up the intro, but it doesn't fucking matter. Go down below, click that subscribe button because it's not only gonna help me, it's gonna help you because I'm gonna help you guys dominate during the regular season, get that fucking championship, and just be amazing. So click that subscribe button. It really mean a lot. So we're gonna talk about the game, a recap of the game. So the first half was pretty interesting in comparison to the second half because in the first half we got 10 points. In the second half we got just 3. Now, the Bears start off, it looks okay, and they get a field goal. And that Panero guy actually hits the field goal. That may have been the most amazing thing all night. That was the biggest shocker of the night, was that the Bears kicker could actually hit a fucking field goal. And the other biggest shocker we're going to talk about right now, and that was the fact that David Montgomery did not get the usage at all that I expected or that anyone else expected. If we look at my Twitter right here that I have open, it's just 6 carries for David Montgomery. Okay? And they all went to the left. And if you look at this, they all went for positive yards, I believe. Except for one, I think. All of them went for positive yards. Now, all you have to do to learn from this is be very confused. Because look, none of the time he ran the ball, it went to the right. Why is it only going to the left? Because Matt Nagy is fucking stupid or something. If David Montgomery, you give him, in my opinion, you give him 15 carries, give him 4 receptions, he gets like 70 yards. He probably scores you 12, 13, 14 fantasy points, potentially a touchdown. They need to get Mike Davis the fuck out of there. You can't dump the ball off to Mike Davis. Let's see how many times Mike Davis caught the ball here, guys. Let's see. Mike Davis caught the ball. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Mike Davis caught the ball 6 times. David Montgomery, 0 or 1 time. Oh, my bad. 1 time for 27 yards. His best play of the game when Mitch Trubisky threw the ball terribly and David Montgomery still somehow caught the ball. He had 1 reception for 27 yards. Tariq Cohen, 8 for 49. Allen Robinson was the only player in this game that you were happy that you started. Allen Robinson in PPR scored, I think 17 points, 102 receiving yards, 7 receptions. That would equal out to be about 17 points. He played quite well. Now, the question is, am I worried about David Montgomery? Am I worried about the fact that Matt Nagy looked like a fucking idiot, only ran the ball to the left? Am I worried? Kind of. Yes. But I think by week 2, they're going to figure this out. I'm still playing David Montgomery next week. I'm not even sure who the Bears are playing, but they're going to see in film what we saw with our eyes, that David Montgomery was by far the best back on the team. They should never have handed the ball off to Cordero Patterson. It should just be the David Montgomery show. Now, if you see, David Montgomery got the most carries on the team with 6 whole carries. You have to run the ball more. Mitch Trubisky, in reality, played pretty fucking bad. 228 yards and 1 pick. Now, you might say, oh, if he threw 2 touchdowns, it would look good. Yeah, obviously it would look fucking good. But the fact is that he looked terrible. I don't even know how he got 228 yards because half the time he was missing guys that were wide open, guys. Wide open. If you watch the game, there was one play, I believe, in the second half where Allen Robinson was standing there with his thumb up his ass. He was so wide open, and he didn't even throw the fucking ball to him. It was just ridiculous. I think that Mitch Trubisky needs to improve a lot. Now, a lot of people talk about how, oh, Mitch Trubisky's great. He really isn't. I told you guys not to start him in fantasy this week. Good idea that was. Good idea that was. I'm fucking Yoda over here. I don't fucking know. But David Montgomery, next week, I'm still starting him, like I said. I believe you have to start him next week. And just hope that this train wreck doesn't happen. Now, let's see. I'm going to just go to my fantasy team. Let me show you how many points this guy got me. Let's just show you. I think he got 5 fucking points. Let's talk about that. Where is it? I want to view my team. I want to see the fact that I got 5 points from David Montgomery. Where is it? 5.5 points. That's obviously not very good. Sorry that I just showed that channel dashboard thing. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck. That probably didn't show you anything. But Mike Davis needs to just get the fuck out of town. Mitch Trubisky looked terrible. He was running the ball like an idiot. I don't know what the Bears overall just looked fucking terrible. Besides their defense looked amazing. They need Mitch Trubisky to get good because the defense clearly just can't carry them unless the Packers are really that good. But the Packers, now we're going to talk about the Packers. The Packers didn't even look that good. 18 for 30, 203, and one touchdown for Aaron Rodgers. That is not what you were looking for week one. He probably also screwed you in the ass if you played Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Jones did the same thing. 13 carries for 39 yards. At one play, I thought he was dead on the ground. It looked like he was in so much pain. And I don't know what they're doing because Jamal Williams got 5 fucking touches. So it's looking like he's not even the bell cow on the team. Devontae Adams, if you started him, I started him too. I feel your pain. He got me 7 points in a PPR format. Terrible game by Devontae Adams. Not even Devontae Adams' fault, if I'm being honest. He caught one good ball that was out of bounds. He overall played pretty good for what he was given in the game. I do think Aaron Rodgers will be able to throw. I'm not worried at all about Adams or MVS. I am kind of worried about the fact that Geronimo Allison didn't even catch the ball once that game. That is worrisome. And Jimmy Graham, he's getting targeted more than I thought he would. He got, I believe it was like 5 or 6 targets went his way. He went 3 for 30 and a touchdown. So that was obviously probably the other only start you wanted besides Allen Robinson. I guess Allen Robinson, Jimmy Graham, and the Bears defense were, or I guess the Green Bay defense were the only thing you'd want in this game. I am very worried about Aaron Jones. Will I fire him up next week? Probably because he's not playing the Bears defense, but it is worrisome to me. Overall, though, I think that this game sucked. In reality, when you're waiting for Thursday night, you've waited all year for this, and you get a 10-3 game. But overall, like I said, I'm not really worried about David Montgomery. I'm going to roll him out next week. I'm going to fire the goddamn cannons. I have him in like every league. He's going to be fucking unleashed next week. Matt Nagy needs to figure it out. I'm sorry if I just sound fucking pissed off. I am pissed off. I can't believe they did that to David Montgomery. I thought he was going to be amazing this game. I just fucking, I failed you all. I thought he would be good. But I mean, all the other experts were talking about, oh, David Montgomery's going to be great this game. And I was thinking, David Montgomery's also going to be great this game. So I fucking played him. And I didn't lie to you guys. I still played him in like 5 leagues. So that's what happened. So what we can get from this picture, like I said, though, guys, we need to run the ball to the right here. To the right, because they know you're just going to run the ball left if you run it left every single time. So, pretty much, thank you guys all for watching. Mitch Trubisky is fucking terrible. Thank you all for watching. I hope you got anything from this video. You got the fact that Mr. Allen Robinson is somehow a god. Tariq Cohen may be more useful than I thought. David Montgomery needs to get more usage because he was juking the socks off of guys, and he only got 6 targets. Aaron Jones, I am scared of. But that is all. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I love each and every one of you. See you guys later, because there's going to be another video now. I didn't record it yet, so I don't even know what the video is, but there certainly will be another one tomorrow. Goodbye, guys. Mwah.